look at the size of these blooms. This is one of my favorite hydrangeas. It's a late flowering variety, and it's actually an old-fashioned favorite. This one's called Gee Hydrangea. That's P-E-E-G-E-E, okay? Easy to remember. Now, this is one I remember my grandmother growing on her farm. And the reason that you see these around is because they're so easy to care for, all right? They really like full sun to partial shade. They can grow up to 25 feet tall. They'll grow in really cold parts of the country. So if you're having trouble with other varieties of hydrangeas, like the great old mop heads, or the ones that are blue or pink, depending on the pH, those are beautiful, but in some cases they don't grow because it gets too cold. This is a very cold tolerant hydrangea. I planted this plant about 20 years ago, and I've clipped it into a tree form. So you can see the trunk comes up to a tree shape, and every year I cut this back in the early spring or late winter, so it'll produce lots of new stems. And at the end of each one of these stems, I get a gorgeous bloom like this. These are also excellent for drying. Now, the thing you'll want to remember about this beautiful hydrangea is that you want to make sure you give it plenty of room. Now I kind of wish I'd planted it a little further away from the house, but it's doing pretty well here. You can see that it's getting a little blister on the back sides of the leaves because it's getting full western exposure. It's really hot in the afternoon against this house. A little protection from the afternoon sun will actually help these flowers last a lot longer. If you're not growing this old-fashioned favorite, I recommend you add one to your garden. Gosh, you are beautiful. Look at